Hey, hi there, Virgo. Welcome to your January 2021 weekly Psychic Tarot card and Oracle card reading. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. This is a general reading. Remember to watch your rising and your moon and your Venus for a more complete picture, and there is a free birth chart calculator link on the very bottom of the description box below, and it can help you out with these kind of readings. Virgo, I'd like to thank you for supporting my channel. I'm truly grateful. Thank you. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite Radiant deck, 1 ViceVersa card, 1 crystal card, and 1 Angel Answers card. So remember, ask a question. And if you would like to ask a question down below in the comments, I'll answer a special question just for you. But remember, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I answer. Usually takes about a day. And now for your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Number 16 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck. The Tower, Virgo. This can be an Aries or a Scorpio. This card is ruled by Mars and Jupiter. Now, this Tower card means there could have been some kind of big surprise. It shook you up. It was a sudden shock. Brought in change and conflict. It could have been even unexpected expenses. It's a disruption, but it does bring enlightenment. Some people's cases, it could even be a bankruptcy. But it's some sort of upheaval in your life. It could have been violent or destructive, or it could have been the upheaval of a pent-up emotions. Then you find a spiritual opportunity within the drama, and it brings liberation and a rapid transformation. Those are yods hanging in the air. This is something that was out of your control, kind of like an act of God. You could be questioning beliefs. Maybe this was a shaky foundation. It was not built to stand the test of time. There's unseen forces at work here, and you'll need to build a foundation that is strong. This is a rupture, a release, destruction, a revelation, being emotionally shaken or physically stricken or shocked out of complacency. It could even be a falling out. Maybe you do not believe that what is happening is for the best. These are ambitious goals made with false premises. It's a massive change with false understanding, and the soul is going to evolve. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. This can be a card that could bring in some tension in this position. 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energies, Earth energies. This is holding on. It's being defensive and feeling stable in your comfort zone. This is being cautious, conservative, stable. You're balanced. This is someone that's protecting their money and their boundaries. They're holding back, but the foundation is firm. Someone might feel like they're stuck in a rut. But nothing ventured is nothing gained. This can be someone that's a miser with their love and emotions, as well as money or their time. This is something you need to relax about. It's something you're very protective over. This is someone that could be in danger of becoming too stingy or holding on too much to feelings and not letting go. It's stubbornness, holding on to what you know, it's keeping it in. Could be holding on to money or conserving energy or resources or claiming ownership or protecting investments, looking out for yourself, clinging to security and not letting go. It can keep you stuck. The Tower with the 4 of Pentacles is a surprise jolt that you keep to yourself. It's unsettled vampiric energies. It's a disruption and protection of the self. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Virgo. The Ten of Wands, fire energy. This is Saturn in Sagittarius. This is feeling oppression. It's feeling overloaded. You're toughing it out. This is someone that has a passionate goal. It's something you cannot let go of. But there is an overload. This is some kind of responsibility. But this problem is soon to be solved, and you've been working hard. These are beginnings and endings. They're ambitious burdens, and a heart that's tried by pain. It's feeling resentful. You just about had enough. Or you could be taking up new responsibilities appropriate to the new cycle that's going to begin now. Tens are new beginnings and endings. This may seem burdensome, but you do have the strength to shoulder these responsibilities. You feel you can do anything at this time, even an extremely difficult task. Or this could be too much of a good thing, and you feel a lot is riding on you. This is the workaholic, laboring under his overcommitments. Extreme as is, this card's advice may speak of the importance of persisting in your goals despite great burdens. It's being weary and determined and overwork. It's testing your limits. And you might want to keep going because you've come too far to let things drop. And if you don't ask for help, then it's up to you to carry the load. The Tower with the Ten of Wands represents a false hope and a need to move on. It's a disruption in its final stages, and the struggle is almost over. Your fourth card, the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The Three of Wands, Virgo. Fire energy. This can be in Aries. Aries can be in your chart. Now, this is a realization of hope. It's something that you've been waiting for. It's expectation, your ship coming in. It's being in a holding pattern. Now, this is others that will respond to you in a positive way when you use your confident attitude. It's expansion and moving along your path and preparing for what is to come. And it can be travel, long distance travel. It's looking forward and waiting and being hopeful. Thinking, planning and travel and optimism. You're already in the process of growth, and this is a release of tension, and now you can be productive. You could be formalizing an existing enterprise. This opens new doors and to growth. There's more opportunities coming, so stay the path, and with confidence you achieve. And this is commitment to your plans, and there's movement and progression. It's looking towards the future, expanding, and it's looking from higher ground to see what happens. The Tower with the Three of Wands is instability with coping with demands. It's feeling the need to rebuild. It's a sudden shock that sets things in motion. Your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's only unseen. It's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. Three of Swords. Virgo. Now this is Saturn in Libra. That's another Saturn card. You know, Saturn always has to do with our toughest lessons in life. And it brings in restrictions and delays. This is Saturn in Libra. It's a difficult realization, a difficult loss, a flash of understanding and emotional pain. It's a painful truth, and your hopes were higher than the results. It's sorrow and regret that sinks in. It's separation and severance and feeling isolated from someone or something that you love, and feeling this pain of separation. But suffering comes from holding on to the past. This can be a love triangle or a third-party situation. It's cutting to the heart of the matter. Depression and longing and separation through distance. It's quarrels and upsets and divided opinions and sadness from being apart. Has to do with an emotional truth. It can also be the end of some sort of ailment through surgery or letting go of some way of thinking that's no longer useful. It's not an easy loss, but the release will make room for further growth and maturity. Pain is a strong motivator to change, and when you fix it, you grow. Or maybe you suffered a disagreement with someone, and the end of the disagreement is now near, and the relief after the tension or argument is at hand. So forgive and forget. Stormy weather for the emotions. A flash of understanding or insight into a situation as it really is. That emotional truth. And your hurtful feelings are valid. You're not overreacting. This is letting in the pain or reeling from hurtful remarks, even showing empathy. It's cutting through to the heart of the matter with your mind. And now it's necessary for the healing process to begin. The Tower with the Three of Swords is a shocking and sudden painful realization or revelation. This gets to your heart and makes you sad. Sorry, Virgo. The Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands, that's clinging to a passionate workload. It's security and control and stubbornly toughing it out. It's protecting the way that you apply yourself. The Four of Pentacles with the Three of Wands is taking a risk due to being overly optimistic about the return you think that is going to come in. It's holding on, hoping that your ship is going to come in. The Four of Pentacles with the Three of Swords is a need to let go of something that is not right for you. And it's caring for yourself through a difficult situation. Were you really comfortable? Or maybe you were just blinded by an intense attraction. The Ten of Wands with the Three of Wands is committing to the top priority items. It's focusing your commitment to the most important jobs. It's holding on to optimism. It's a project with focus and attention to detail instead of scattered energy. The Ten of Wands with the Three of Swords is a burden to carry, a painful truth or realization. It's worrying about what other people think. The Three of Wands with the Three of Swords is overcoming difficulties. It's growing and moving forward and looking past heartbreak. 2 threes in a reading represent calm. Calm. Here's your vice versa card from the deck by Lunaea Weatherstone. The Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. Here you are in your reading. Also a Capricorn or a Taurus. Virgo. Earth energy. This represents the outer self. A knight in light armor sits upon his horse, which stands patiently, ready to do his master's bidding. The knight's helm bears antlers. His pose and attitude are relaxed. The horse is bedecked with 2 laurel garlands from past victories. A great double pentacle shield lies upon each flank, but no weapons are visible. The scene is hot and arid. The barren landscape stretches far in all directions. This is not a very dynamic person, but he is a reliable worker who is unlikely to do anything unexpected. If he wins any accolades, they will come from following someone else's orders or inspiring genius, not his own. To the world he appears to be friendly, content with his lot, and willing to help as needed. Here's your crystal from the stone deck. Labradorite. Virgo. Labradorite. It is a feldspar mineral first discovered in Canada's frozen north. The stone seems to hold the light of the aurora borealis just beneath its surface. This slightly psychedelic iridescent dance is known quite appropriately as labradorescence, also known as shill. Who needs it? Adventurers exploring far-off lands, places, alchemical, spiritual, artistic, and dreamy, and any Pisces. Where to put it? Wherever you cast your spells. When to use it? When you've lost your faith in magic. The world is a weird and wonderful, whimsical, watery rock hurtling through space, and you're on it, and that makes you special. Gaze into Labradorite and delight in that. And it says, Virgo, protect your magic. And now your next card is your answer to your question. Comment below for another answer. I will answer in the comments. And now your answer is, Virgo, choose a new direction. Choose a new direction, Virgo. The time has come to choose a new direction for your life. The circumstances that you find yourself living in may seem unfulfilling, or perhaps your heart is full of discontent. You know that there is something more out there in the world for you, and you've been procrastinating, following the guidance of your angels. Make a conscious choice to be the person you're meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you in the direction of your divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately towards a happier future. Virgo, I always say, follow your bliss. Now, I hope you stay tuned in by leaving me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you guys out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.